Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Reds will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Now to the plate, Eric Davis comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch.
That's inside.
Davis, a California-born ball player. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
1 out, nobody on. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, Joe Morgan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fastball well outside.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, George Foster.
Settling in now, George Foster. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. Comes set. The 0-1. This is in the air to left. Kiner's there, and the inning is over. Reds leave one, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Anthony DeSclafani gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Honus Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Honus
Now the
Wagner.
pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
So digging in now, Ralph Kiner. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Bench is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Stargell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Adios, pelota. Solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds nothing. In now for the Reds, Tony Perez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. The Reds do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Stepping in, Johnny Bench. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Stargell is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 44, Adam Dunn.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps Adam Dunn. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Perez stands at first with 1 out. Ball 2.
No strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Eugenio Suarez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. .3-0 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Anthony DeSclafani is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first. And walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, Jason Kendall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So coming to the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Batting in, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Davis is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Barry Larkin. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. On a line, that's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Eric Davis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Nobody out, runner on first. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. The 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. A runner at first with no outs here. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second here with nobody out. Right on the corner. 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. One there to Pops, and that finishes off the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Riding in once again, George Foster. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Men on third with 2 down. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tony Perez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Parker's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the third now. Up next for the Buccos, Trevor Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Trevor Williams.
Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Hannes Wagner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Here's Foster backing up on it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's that.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
One strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit out to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. A ball and no strikes. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Ralph Kiner 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
And Larkin's throw is right there for the first down.
First baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Digging in to try it again, Willie Stargell. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play at left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
To the plate now, Dave Parker is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kendall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-1. Cue shot here out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. At the plate, Bill Mazeroski. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We played 4 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's the Reds pitcher. Anthony DeSclafani comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Mazeroski backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Barry Larkin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit to short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready once again, Eric Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh,
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Williams. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's in.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
He's ready now. The pitch, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. The second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The batter,
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Perez has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 3-0. Striding in, Joe Morgan. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Off the plate, ball.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Stepping in now, George Foster. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. It's a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Ripped on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping up now, Tony Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Richard Rodriguez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
At the plate now, Johnny Bench. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
So now to the plate, Adam Dunn, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That misses, 2-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Too high, and it's 3-0. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. And Dunn's going to lay off this one, so he coaxes out a walk, and I know they didn't want to give in to him there with the base open.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And 2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Over to Mazeroski. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Ralph Kiner, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch on the way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Count is 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Raisel Iglesias takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Willie Stargell will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Dave Parker.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Dave Parker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch.
Back outside.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's down.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. See you later. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Morgan ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
So striding in, Bill Mazeroski. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Still even at 2-2. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup called strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out with the man at first. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Hit toward the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. Now 5-2 Pittsburgh. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nick Birdie will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Frazier will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Joey Votto is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Line drive to center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Barry Larkin, and he puts it on the ground to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping into the box, Eric Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Standing in now, Joe Morgan, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Erlin has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing, he's going to throw.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Oh, here's a line drive, and he's cashed in big time with the bases loaded. Extra bases. Votto scores. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
To the plate now, George Foster, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is Parker. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony.
In now, Tony Perez. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out, and how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and next to hit is the catcher, Johnny Bench. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
4 runs here in this half inning. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Reds are on top, 6-5. Robert Stevenson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Robert Stevenson.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball, 1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. And Dunn's able to look this one in for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Wagner.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Go.
The 1-0. This is line to left. Foster is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Michael Feliz is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
45, Michael Feliz.
So striding forward now, Adam Dunn. A couple of walks for him thus far.
44, Adam Dunn.
Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. High chopper towards first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Way outside. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Nicholas Castellanos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Castellanos.
And that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Now batting, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
At the plate, Barry Larkin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Eric Davis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a 2-0, that tells you a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Kyle Crick will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, Joe Morgan, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Ready with the 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
In now, George Foster, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Tony Perez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Stephen Brault comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Johnny Bench. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Brault, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7-run score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Reds lead this one 13-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose De Leon is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ralph Kiner will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Digging in, Willie Stargell. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Dave Parker is on deck. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. No trouble out there for Dunn as he puts it away for the second out.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
At the plate, Dave Parker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches. Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Striding into the box, Jason Kendall. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no
Fastball
play.
too high to start him out here, 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They trail by a bunch. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Ball 1.
Too high. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
That's the ball. 2-2. Down.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Parker is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Count remains 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Barry Larkin. As he'll take a look at ball one. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far.
No, that's
2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Eric Davis would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line towards center field. Reynolds is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds are down in order, but they still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Kevin Newman will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home.
Hey. 1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone! Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Do you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Rolled slowly to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
He's good.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Wagner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hannes Wagner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Morgan at the bag. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 13-6. The final score in this ball game. The Cincinnati Reds posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Raisel Iglesias claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.